Anyways, I have a bit of semi rant. It's not really angry. You know, a rant is like when you're angry. I don't know why I had to tell you what a rant is. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. But there have been crazy like rumors everywhere about the Nintendo Switch Pro. You know, it'll have its own exclusive games. You know, it'll be like, you know, really powerful. It'll come out next year, maybe even this year. I don't know. And like I report on a lot of news, you know. If you follow the MeCast, there's Chilling with the MeCast where we will. I mean, if it's interesting enough, we'll talk about you know, current events in the world of gaming. And there's the MeCast station where I report on, or the members, but for a while it's been me because of isolation. I report on many, you know, current events of the previous week in gaming, but you don't hear me talk about the Nintendo Switch Pro, and it is one of the biggest topics, one of the biggest, you know, news topics in gaming right now, and I don't talk about it, and like I do that on purpose. Now, why don't I talk about this? It's big, you know. Well, I don't really care that much. Like, it's like I really don't care. Like, first off, the news for the Switch Pro is like really hard to follow, you know, and like, yeah, it's really hard to follow. It's stuff like that, you know. I remember the Cyberpunk thing, all the drama with that was like, it made my head spin trying to follow that. I did research for like the whole GameStop, you know, Wall Street thing for an in-depth detective. That fucking made my head explode. And now trying to follow the Switch Pro rumors and stuff, that makes my head explode too. And there have been recent rumors that I've seen more people than usual report on. And I just can't help but think, I can't help but bother to not bother, if you know what I mean. Like, I just don't care. Now, why don't I care? Well, it's because I already have a Switch. I don't need, there's nothing to really care about with the Switch Pro, you know? Now, if you care, I'm not telling you shouldn't. I'm just saying for me, like, I'm sure people wonder, like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, on episodes of the MeCast station, I don't check comments, so maybe we've gotten a few comments at saying this, but, like, it feels like every week there's, like, a big new thing for the Switch Pro. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we get, like, comments saying, like, well, why don't you report on the Switch Pro this week? This happened with it. And it's like, I'm sorry, I just don't care that much. I just don't care that much to, like, follow, because, like, it's, like, first off, if I report on one thing, it's gonna be outdated, because just it's one of those things that has rumors and leaks and stuff that never fucking end. Like, for the bit I followed the rumors and leaks, it just never ended. And also, like, there'll be stuff I'm missing out. So, that's a research thing, you know, that's, like, just a fact check thing, but it's just like something like the Switch Pro, I feel is like really, like, it makes my head explode when I try to, like, follow along with the rumors and leaks, because first of all, it never fucking ends, and then on top of that, it's like crazy, you know. Like, I also don't care. Like, I have a Switch, you know. I don't need a Switch Pro. Like, when the Switch Lite was announced, or even when that was rumored, like, people seem to care a lot. I'm like, alright, that's cool, you know, a portable-only Switch. Not that I care that much. And then when it was revealed, you know, it looks cool. It looks like a little baby Switch. But I don't care that much, because I don't need it. I don't need it. Now, I'll be moving out soon, so maybe, you know, maybe, like, if certain things happen, I might care then. But it just, as right now, it just doesn't bother me. I don't care that much. So that's why I don't really report on news for the Switch Pro, because I don't care. I really, like, I don't even think a Switch Pro is honestly necessary. Like, why, like, what's necessary about it? Like, honestly, it's a nice thing to have. If you're like a collector, you like to collect consoles. It's a nice thing to have. Like the new 3DS was nice. The DSi was nice. But they're kind of unnecessary. Like you look at, I can't even name you one DSi exclusive. But you look at the new 3DS exclusives. Like, what's so special about them? Why are they new 3DS exclusives? I remember, I can name you like Xenoblade Chronicles got ported to the new 3DS, and it's like, okay, what, could the normal 3DS not handle this game? And then there was I think Minecraft was once ported to the new 3DS. It's like, could the normal 3DS not handle this? And then SNES Virtual SNES Virtual Console was on the new 3DS, only the new 3DS. And it's like, what, the regular 3DS could definitely handle SNES games. Like, come on. I wasn't mad. I had a Wii U that played SNES games. I had like a PC and like an Xbox and stuff that played Minecraft. I had like, okay, no, I didn't have Xenoblade Chronicles, but no one did. But it's like, it's not necessary. They give it exclusives to sort of justify its existence almost. Other than that, it's really not necessary. So that's just what I think about the Switch Pro.